From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as the slider set. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Here's George Springer in his career against Porcello. He's hitting .429. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And it's fouled away. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit back toward the mound. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His line against Justin Verlander, he carries a .345 batting average. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it one away. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gurriel picks it up, the tag, and he is out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In his career against Porcello, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. High in the air. Porcello is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a strike. Gonzalez stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. To 1-2 now. 2 out with a man at first. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Grounded to short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon.
Number 3. Sandy
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His line against Justin Verlander. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Alex Bregman.
Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Fouled off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that misses 1-1.
Look out for 1-1.
Liner towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Strike 3 called as he can't. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mitch Moreland.
In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Too low, 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Bogaerts takes off. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Bogaerts at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. Evan Gattis now standing in as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez loves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-1 the count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field, and Mookie will make the play, and that. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Gurriel waits on it. 1 away. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. The pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he struck him out. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew Benintendi goes down for the first out in the seventh inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Around first, digging for two. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there and he puts it away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Front door curve is taken. Strike two. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Reddick behind the ball in two.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Porcello gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Missed with a slider.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in, Sandy Leon. No hits to this point. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. And that one stayed up a little high. Throw over to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now the 2-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that's over. 3-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve right there, and there's one away. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. Bregman is up with it, so they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a step off. Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Fastball right over the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Greg Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits.
Bradley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Rick Porcello. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The one.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, a good matchup here for you tonight between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 7 hits in 19 tries. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4.
From the stretch, there goes Altuve. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. And he fouls this one off. Altuve leads off second with nobody out. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swings and misses, throw down. In plenty of time, and he's out at third. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 5. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. A little bouncer. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Cole. Or the Cole train, as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime versus David Price. Batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead. Strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's ball 4. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. The 2-1 home. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 5.
First baseman.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else. Behind
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. In there, 2-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Missed with a slider. Sandy Leon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the... Evan Gattis now standing in as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Evan Gattis.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Drilled to the right side. Moreland's there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Tony Kemp.
Left fielder, Tony Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A fastball that just misses inside. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Popped him up. On the run is Benintendi. And this will land foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bradley is under it, and now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Betts has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Andrew Benintendi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and it's a very... Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League.
Jose Altuve.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That grounder caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4, George Springer.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. There goes Altuve. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And that's out number 1. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 outs. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Altuve at third with 2 away. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Correa breaking for second. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he steals second. 1-0 count. Here it is. It's a strike. Gurriel, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win it.
A swing and a miss. Here's J.D. Martinez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And there's 1 down now. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Leading off for the Astros.
First offering on its way.
Gonzalez.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
He throws him on the fastball there. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Kemp playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Striding in, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. One strike now from Cole. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a big out there, but this slim lead is still in jeopardy with only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Martinez.
Cole gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Tyler Thornburg comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Tyler Thornburg.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And Mookie will make the play, and that. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland, who struck out swinging in his last. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is right there, one down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Two out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Settling in now, Alex Bregman, a hit in 2 tries so far. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here we rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bogarts scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 3. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Craig Kimbrell enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Struck him out. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there, and he'll make the catch. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Steve Pearce come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Blake Swihart will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Behind 0-2 now. Now a throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-1. Is fastball down below the knees. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting.
Becomes the first out of the inning. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 3. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Up around the face.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. And he'll step off and try again. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price, take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and